Ah, il pleut mon pote, c'est un truc de fou. Oh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Washington, D.C., the United States Champion, Alpha.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
The SmackDown crowd can't wait for this one to get started, and I must admit, I'm in the same boat. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. That'll leave you gasping for air. He's really taking over this match now. And so what are your thoughts right now on John Cena?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Quick thinking to avoid that. The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Not today. Too fast. Can't stay up. Too much power on that shove.
You know, that's embarrassing to be shoved down. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
The damage has been done.
This could be huge.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. I'll tell you, when you talk about New England, they're some of the toughest people in the world. Blue-collar workers, hard shipyard workers, and that's where John Cena was brought up. You know, growing up with four brothers in a house that loved WWE and all types of sports, it made John Cena work to become one of the toughest superstars to lace up a pair of boots.
And now it is show-off time. Don't waste time gloating here.
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. You know, Cole, you might be onto something with that. Maybe those brutal New England winters toughened John Cena up as a kid. A young John Cena shoveling snow, walking to school in freezing temperatures. I'd imagine that put an extra layer of bark on you in a real hurry. Thankfully, we didn't have those winters like that in Memphis.
Yeah, but you're getting them now with global warming.
Yes!
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
We're looking at complete domination here.
That's it. He's out.
And I think he's begging him to bring it. He's setting up.
Look out.
There it is, the Uranagi.
Uranagi? Wow, that was impressive. impressive.
You know, we were talking about John Cena's childhood in the Northeast, but with all this talk about shoveling snow in cold weather, doesn't it really come down to the work Cena does in the gym instead of the weather when he had to put up with as a kid? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure those winters toughened Cena up a bit, but I can't imagine that did more for him than working out in the gym and in the ring.
Well, you're right. You can't just roll out of a snowbank and into the squared circle, Michael. But I know John Cena's dad, and I'm sure as a kid, Cena had to build his character by shoveling snow and walking through his share of blizzards.
Wearing down the opposition here.
Playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there.
Take the quickness and momentum and use it to your advantage. Make it a weapon.
Hey, Michael, that's good strategy.
John Cena being pressed hard. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle.
Oh, that's going to put an end to this one. You know, there isn't a performer who's had a bigger impact in WWE over the past decade than John Cena. And sure, maybe he's got his... That's it. He's done. The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. John Cena will never give up. I'm not sure John Cena can give up. If there's only fumes left in the tank, Cena will keep going. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
I've been in there with Cena when he's like this. I became a former WWE champion because of it. When John Cena gets like this, he can bust through cinder block walls and not slow down a step.
His midsection taking a lot of damage here.
Good grief. How is he still conscious?
John Cena has really conquered as many challenges as one superstar can face in WWE, and that includes beating the odds when in that ring against opponents, coming back from near career-ending injuries, and always looking over his shoulder for the next superstar, looking to make a name for themselves at Cena's expense.
Well, you're right about that, Michael, and I'm sure Cena's battles are ones his opponents would like to forget. But I know one thing, John Cena always brings up...
Il y avait une mise à jour sur World of Tanks. Putain, sérieux, l'appli elle met plus les mises à jour. Putain, ça me casse.
Best in his opponents because he was always going to be at his best. There's no such thing as going halfway for John Cena. Whether it's his attitude, his effort, or his ability to be a royal pain in the butt to the no-good villains here in the WWE.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
We're looking at complete domination here. A crippling slam to the mat.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power. Are we going to see it? He's having a seriously hard...
And Cena drives his fist down. 5-knuckle shuffle.
He sees it. Great reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
Cena reverses it.
Oh, he really telegraphed that one, Cole.
Adding insult to potential injury there. A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway.
What a display of unmitigated strength. The ring mat's in pain after that one.
Yeah, you're right. I think that hurt the ring and him. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. The shoulders are down. 2, 3.
What a huge win.
Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. Let's take a look back at what exact.
Here's your winner, Alpha.
That's an impressive win right there. If I'm John.
Putain, il est déjà 3 heures, ça, merde.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland.
Don't look now, but we got company.
There's nothing you can do about an offensive like that, especially when it's before a match.
Yeah, this is just.
We now have a war on our hands.
I knew this was coming, Cole, but you know what? I love it.
Oh, come on. Is that really necessary?
This is wonderful. Sometimes you have to take what's yours. He's doing that right now. Haha, that's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Oh, Finn Balor hits the mat hard. Oh, Finn Balor hits the mat hard.
Haha, that's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Oh, my, look at this. That's it. He's out. Oh, he is making his intentions clear right now. Oh, this may very well end it. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
Haha, that's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Oh, there it is.
Welcome back to the show. Let's talk about you.
If you haven't realized it yet, this is my playground. I'm the big dog in the yard. I had to make an example out of someone.
There's a...
The chance to clash with him is getting...
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
Where did this explosion of offense come from?
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Batista.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Oh, jeez. That'll send your insides scrambling all over the place.
No kidding. This guy's a mess.
To avoid that. There he goes again.
And again. And again.
And again. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Not today. Too fast.
He's got his opponent, and what's he going for here?
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. The crowd on hand tonight clearly fired up for this match here on Superstars.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Since early in his WWE career, Dave Batista has been an animal on the loose. Batista's prided himself on being one of the most physically intimidating, ferocious, and relentless individuals sports entertainment has ever seen. His theme song says it all. He does indeed walk alone.
Yeah, and Michael, you spoke to Batista's incredible power and amazing drive to destroy. Batista wants to either systematically or en masse eliminate superstars from WWE that stand in front of him. And precious WWE gold. The animal doesn't care who's with him or who's against him.
Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
I think we've both summed it up perfectly. Being in the ring with a physical force, a monster like Batista, is like nothing a human being can experience. He's driven on destruction, elimination, and total domination. And he doesn't need to wait for a signed contract either.
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. We're looking at complete domination here. Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime
and leave you some change. Well, thanks for coming. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Cole, the animal is dangerous and looking to take out anyone in the WWE. We know it. The locker room knows it, and the fans know it. And you know something else? Batista enjoys taking the opportunity to educate people on just what he's talking about. You talk about direct communication.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are having a great time tonight.
Oh, you're right about that. You always have a great time when you attend a WWE event live. Just like we are here tonight. This is wonderful. Oh, right on the head. What a display of power that was. There's the camel clutch, and somehow he's got to take the pressure off his neck.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Clearly trying to take out the back here.
This guy's just too strong.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Camel clutch! He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. This is not the position you want to be in. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. Oh, what a spectacular match.
Here's your winner, Alpha.
He earned every bit of that victory here tonight.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
I couldn't agree more. What an amazing...
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk. It seems like the authority.
Do you think I care about the authority?